Hi, I'm Adam Reese. Welcome back to Grit Gym. Today I got an interesting question from a dad about his son. And this family kind of lives out in the middle of nowhere. They don't have access to a gym, and he asked me, and it doesn't sound like their high school has much to offer either, but he asked me how he can make sure that his son has an incredible experience in sports. What I'm going to tell you is a little strange, but this is my first lesson that I ever got in strength conditioning. And my first lesson in strength conditioning was from an old guy that told me to, every single day, I need to walk down to the cattle lot. I grew up on a farm. I need to walk down to a cattle lot and pick up a calf, put him on the other side of the fence. And then I need to crawl over the fence, pick up the calf, and put him back on the right side of the fence. And he said that I would be amazed at how big that calf got before I couldn't put him back and forth over the top of that fence. And he's right. The second lesson, and that would be how to get strong. Okay, so the second lesson I'm going to do actually comes from Asian culture. It's funny because I just got done writing a post on this not that long ago, but I learned this from kind of like it's a ninja training philosophy. And what the ninjas did, the ninjas were a group of assassins, and what they did for training their leaping ability was they would plant seed corn, and every single day they would jump over the top of that seed corn, and they would do that until they couldn't jump over the top of that seed corn anymore, and then they would start all over again. And in strength conditioning, this would kind of be like our progression to a deload week. And it works. It would work extremely well. So if you did those two things, this kid's 10 years old, so I doubt going down and picking up a newborn calf is probably a very good idea, but maybe buy him a pig. And every single day you take that pig, you put him on this side of the fence, and then you pick him back on this side of the fence, and you go over to your garden that you helped, or that you taught him how to do a garden, and you taught him how to tend to an animal. I think those are both good lessons also. And then you jump over the top of the corn stalk, and you do both of those until you can't do them anymore, until the pig is too heavy, until the corn stalk is too high, and then you start over. So starting over means you're probably going to have a little Simba, Mufasa moment where you talk about this great circle of life, which is another good lesson. And then you start over with a new pig, and you start over with more corn. The third lesson I'm going to tell you is what I really believe in this, is that kids pick up on every single thing that you do. Every action that you take, every word that you say, every interaction that you have with another person, every purchase that you make, everything that you do, they're just a sponge. He's learning how to be a man from you. You're his dad, so he's learning how to be a man from every single thing that you do, whether you know that you're doing this or not. And this isn't just something that you're just going to have to be aware of. This is something that you could have a huge impact on. Obviously, you already do, you're his dad. But I'm going to say the number one thing that you can do to make sure that he has an incredible experience in sports is to develop yourself, to work on your own self-development. The more you do that, and the more that you become an incredible man yourself, the more he's going to live up to that incredibleness, I guess you would say. And then he's bound to be more incredible. He's bound to have a better experience in sports, better experience in life, and he's then going to be able to pass those incredible lessons onto his kids too. So those are my top 3 things on what you can do out in the sticks to make sure that your son has an incredible experience in sports. Hope that helps.